I'm going to go over the quantize functions that are found in Affinity Photo's procedural texture filter. So I've set up a filter for this. I have one variable. It's the oscsc oscillator. Its input is relative x divided by w times a. And I assign that to variable O1. It looks like this all by itself. So just a smooth oscillator. As I increase A, it'll create a series of vertical lines that smoothly fade from 0 to 1. I also have these faders set up. Each one fades in and out a different effect. So first of all, I just have the oscillator by itself, and then I apply these different quantize effects to each oscillator. The first one doesn't have any smoothing step to it. The rest of these all include a smoothing step. The first one is just a quantizer. Then we have one with sort of has a straight line between the steps, an S-curve between the steps, a sine function, sinusoidal between the steps, and then the CS between the steps, which is sort of a slot shape, I guess. I also added a slight offset just to fix a bug in the scope, where if it's 0, it'll put the 0 value up here at 100 instead of down at 0. Alright, so here's the comparison. I have two cells. The oscillators have a full cycle over 2 units. Then, right now I have this set to 4, but I'll show some variations on that. So I'm going to turn off my S-curve oscillator and turn on the quantize of it. So now you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So as I bring this down, it'll decrease the number of steps. When I bring this up, it'll increase the number of steps. As I increase this to a very large number, it will more closely approximate the S-curve oscillator. Okay, I go back to 4, like that. So I'll turn that one off, turn this one on. So there's that one, but I'll now apply a smoothness function to this. You can see in the image that it's blurring. Okay, and so this one is the linear. So now it recaptured the peak over here, and then a straight line for the quantization, and then a straight line to the gap connecting these. Okay, so I can go and increase that more, and all the way up. It looks like that. Now I'm going to do the S-curve, and this one with the smoothness all the way up is like that. So it'll still have an impact even with the smoothness all the way up. It'll sort of put this S shape interpolating between those levels. So if I look at it like this, I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. I think I can slide this over a little like that. So you can see it has this sort of S-curve that's connecting the levels here. All right, next one is the sinusoidal. Should look very similar. Sinusoidal function connecting the levels there. And then the CS, this one will be different. So you can see it looks sort of like blurry lines because of this vertical step right here in that interpolation method. But that would connect like that. And I notice the top of this has a peak like this. Oops. So you can change the number of steps for each of these different quantize functions. And hopefully as you get up to as you get to a very large number, you start to approximate the original function again. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, and thanks for watching.